Next is export. Okay, suppose if I have designed something here, I'll design something. I've designed this. This is a rough design what I've designed, and I want to export this design in some other format. So, okay, now what I'll do is I'll go to export here, or I can, the shortcut for which is Control E. Just remember to select the file. Okay, select the file whatever you want to export. Okay, if you simply click on export, it will export the entire page, this entire blank sheet also it exports along with these selected objects. So I want to export only the selected objects. Okay, I'll select this objects first and go to export and select the path first where I want to export and give it some name. Okay, now on the bottom it will ask me in what format I want to export. Okay, I'll select as JPG. Okay, this is JPG. In JPG format I need to export, and the bottom you see this selected only. If you do not click this, it will export the entire sheet along with the object, the entire sheet it exports. If I click on selected only, it will export only the selected objects on my sheet. I'll click on export. It will show me the preview of exporting the file. Here I can select the format as I have told you, CMYK and RGB. The difference between CMYK and RGB, and grayscale is for black and white image. Okay, so I want to export this in RGB, and here quality you can choose. Suppose if you want to export in medium quality, or in lowest quality, or in highest quality, so you can select. Okay, I'll keep it as medium. Sub format, we'll keep it as it is. Blur, we won't change anything. Blur means it changes the edges, it blurs the edges. Okay, transform is the width and height for exporting the file. So this is the resolution. We can change the resolution from 72 to 300. So I'll keep it as maximum. So resolution depends on the output of the file. On a 300 resolution you will get the best quality image. On 72, the lowest, you will get the bad quality image. Okay, I'll select as 300. Maintain aspect ratio is suppose if I change the size here, width and height. Suppose if I change the width proportionately, it also changes the height. Okay, if I untick this and if I change, it changes only the width. Okay, height remains the same. So I'll maintain aspect ratio, maintain size, and if I press OK, that file is exported. Now I'll go to the path where I exported. This is where I have exported the file. This is that file that is exported in JPG. And I'll open this file. This is a JPG file. Okay, you can create your design and export that into JPG file. Okay, now next is export for Office. Export for Office is suppose if you want to export some image for Microsoft Office, you can do this from here. Press OK, give some file name and export, save to save that file for office purpose. Okay, next is export for web is basically for website. You have designed some website page on your CorelDRAW and you want to export that design page to website. You can do this from here. This is some technical command actually. Once you working with some website agencies, you can understand how to export for web this command. This export HTML is also the same thing. HTML is also related to website, so that also you can that will understand once you design a web page and you are working with some website designers. Okay, suppose if you want the file to be in a compressed folder and desktop, you want to create shortcut of this design file or for fax and everything. Okay, these are different things. And this is for print. Suppose if you want to print this file, simply click on print. The print command bar opens, and here you can select that printer. Whatever printer is installed, you can select it. You will get the list here and select that printer. And in preferences, there are different type of various options here, the way you want to print. Suppose if I select landscape, it will change the page view will change to landscape. And advanced you will find the page size and everything. So now it is since it is A4, I'll keep it as A4. Okay, I'll change it as portrait. I'll press OK. Now next is orientation. This will be as default, and print to file is suppose if you want to send this file. If you want to send this file for printing, you need to select this one particular, this thing. Okay, print to file. And print range is suppose if there are multiple pages, I want to send all the pages for printing, so I can select current document. Current document means it will print all the sheet. This is the pages here on the bottom. If you have 5 to 10 different pages, it will select all the 10 pages for printing. Okay. Documents is also the same thing, like suppose if there are 4 to 5 different CorelDRAW files on your PC, and if you want to print all those files, you can select this document and click on this documents and send it for printing. Current page means it will print only the current page. The current page what you see, it will print only that page. Selection is inactive because I haven't selected anything on the sheet. Suppose if I select this objects, I'll select this object and I go to print, and if I click on selection, see now the selection button is active. Okay. Same way, copies means how many number of copies you want to print. Suppose if I want to print the same kind of design, I want to print 3 to 4 times, I can increase that. See, if you keep it as 4, the same design will be printed in different pages 4 times. Okay, this will remain as, and I click as apply, will click on print preview. It will show the preview how before printing it will show you the preview how that sheet will be printed on your page. Okay, this is again to add pages, to delete pages. Here if you press this button, this tool here, it will send for printing, and if you want to view this as in full screen, you need to click this, press escape, again you'll come back to your original printing page. And this is for mirror, this is to print for grayscale, this is for invert type of printing. Mirror is, it will flip your image. Okay, it will flip your image and print. And last one is Alt C. Alt C is the shortcut command for this, but if you press this, it will come out of it will again come on the page, and open this print window. Okay, again we'll go to print preview. If you select this, see, this is the selection. For selection, this is pages. This is for if you want to send the file for printing, this is basically to give bleeding marks for bleeding, and this is for zooming the file. So this is zoom in, this is zoom out, this is the exact size, this is zoom in again, this is to select only the objects on your sheet, this is horizontal selection, this is vertical selection, and this is the type of zoom you want. Okay, close this sheet, and if you press OK, it will send this file for printing. I'll cancel this. For that, we'll see this is color options. Like once you want to send the file for printing, these are all the settings which you will require to change or alter before sending. This is cyan, magenta, yellow, black. You can see the colors here. Okay, these are the 4 colors if you want to send this for printing. Layout is basically the page size, etc. And this is for replace, means if you want to add some bleeding marks and all those things, you can do this from here. Okay.